That's the whole host of issues that come with laptops and mobile carts and thin clients for that matter. And a lot of it has to do, the decision just has to do with the systems that you're using. Our EMR, for instance. Laptops are certainly possible, but they don't work well from a process perspective. If you have to carry them, they're over 5 pounds, you end up with a lot of carpal tunnel issues. So you would start to look at mobile carts. Mobile carts are big, they're bulky. To make them more stable, they have to have a wider foot base. They have to have 5 legs on them for stability, and that takes a lot of room in an exam room. And then you got to push them in and out of every exam room, around the exam beds, by people, and then you got to store them, and you got to store them in your hallways. So they become very difficult to maneuver around and to maneuver itself. They take a lot of room. Thin client was a decision that the organization made for us, so they essentially made the decision that we were going to be able to have something in every room. What we needed then was to be able to have a unit that was stable and afforded opportunities for different providers to use them depending on their height or how they practice in the exam room. A lot of physicians like to stand as they're talking and greeting their patient that's sitting on the exam table. Others like to sit, so you need something that both went up and down and was stable. So the organization made the decision we were going to go with a thin client. We made the decision on what we needed to house that unit in each room, and that's why we went with the StableRise. The installation team worked great with us. They looked at each exam room, even though we wanted every exam room to be the same. You can't make that decision unilaterally. It doesn't work that way. So the team, we walked through every exam room and the ones that were very special because of the different design builds. And they worked with us to understand where the placement would work best for us for each of those sort of odd rooms. And they did it on a time frame that worked well for us and with the construction company that was also managing the entire project. So they worked really well with us. In our exterior exams, we have windows. And we had several items that would have worked in other types of exam rooms that weren't going to fit in the window rooms because they actually mounted too high on the wall. As we started to look for other options, this specific product was suggested to us, or a prototype of this product was suggested to us, and what we realized that this product was much nicer than the other units that we were considering for our interior exam rooms. It was more stable. It had less movement and actually looked better. So we quickly determined that it was going to be a solution that was better for all of our exam rooms, not just the window ones. And I've just heard overwhelmingly positive comments about how easy they are to use, that they're not having any problems with it mechanically, that they like the fact that they adjust, they like the size and the shape in each one of the exam rooms. So I've heard nothing but positive comments about it.
For more information on how to order your StableRise, visit rightheightmanufacturing.com.